Hey friends, it's me Stace. Today you're going to see Stace create this really fun welded shaped apple card using the Cricut. Isn't that fun? We even created a little pocket on the inside to hold a gift card. And let's go to the computer and we'll get started. Okay, here we are at the computer. I'm already inside Cricut Design Space on the welcome screen. We're going to go to the upper right hand corner and click on where it says New Project. The left hand side toolbar, I'm going to go and click on Images. Choose Browse All. In the search box at the very top, type in the word apple and then click on enter. And I'm going to scroll down to find the apple image that I want to use, which is this one right there. So I'm going to click on that, then choose add to canvas. I'm going to resize a little bit just by using the corner handle. Alright, so I can see my apple. Now if I go to the very top toolbar with my apple selected, I can see the size of the apple here. And I can see the apple is taller than it is wider. So when I adjust the apple, I only want to adjust the height, not the width. So I'm leaving the lock locked, and I'm going to click on the height, and I'm going to put in number 5.5 and then click on enter. So now our apple is the size I want it to be. I'm going to right click on this and choose ungroup to separate the pieces. So we have the apple, we have the stem, then we have the leaf. These two pieces here I'm not going to use, so I can highlight them and delete those. So now we just have our basic apple piece. The first thing I'm going to do is right click on my apple and choose duplicate. So I have two of them. And I'm going to take these two pieces here. I'm going to highlight them and go to the right click and choose bring to front and bring them over here. And I'm going to group these pieces together. I don't want to lose this piece. Okay, so we're going to set that piece aside and work with this one. So on this piece I'm going to right click on it and choose duplicate. Then right click again and choose duplicate. Right click again and choose duplicate. So now we have 4 apples. I'm going to take one apple, put it down here, the other apple on top of that one. Now we're making a welded shaped card that opens up top to bottom. So you want to have your apples in a row like this, but the top apple you must flip the other way. So have the top apple selected, go to the top toolbar, you're going to see flip, click on that and choose a flip vertical. So now it's going the other direction. Now to make our card, you want to take your apple and bring it up to where it overlaps the other one. And I want to leave just a small opening in the center. So I think that placement looks pretty good. I'm going to highlight both of those apples, go to the very top toolbar, choose a line, and you want to choose the second one down, center horizontally. This will align them left to right. So you can see that shift. While they're still selected, you want to right click on that and choose combine, and then choose unite. And that's going to create our card base for us. I'm going to change the color of that, make it be green so we can see a little bit better. All right, so now we have these two pieces here. Now if I right click on this one and choose bring to front, you're going to see it's going to fit exactly inside this piece. I want to have this piece be more like a mat. So I'm going to use the handles on the side, on the corners, and just use the arrows to resize it a little bit. Okay, just so it fits in there a little bit better. So I have that one there. I'm going to move that one out of my way. I'm going to right click on this one and choose duplicate as well. So now we have 2 of them that are the same size as this piece. Okay, actually this piece we can delete. Let's go and delete that piece. Alright, this one we want to duplicate. So we want 3 copies of this piece. Alright, so we have duplicate here. So all 3 of these copies are the same size and they all fit inside the apple. We're going to set one of them aside. Alright, so on this one here, I'm going to make it be a white color. So what I want to do is create a pocket for a gift card. Okay, so I'm going to bring my red down over my white and leaving enough white to where I can add text there. So I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to highlight both of them again. Go to the very top toolbar, choose a line. Again, the second one down, center horizontally. While they're centered, I'm going to right click on that and choose slice. Now we can move that part out of the way, this piece and that piece. So now we have just a part of an apple. We can delete all these pieces here. And to highlight those and then choose delete. So we have this piece and we have this piece is going to go on top of that to create our pocket. If I drag them both over, they're going to go on the inside of the card there. And then this is good for the outside front of the card. So on this white piece, I do want to add text. Left hand side toolbar, that's going to click on phrases. In the search box, type in the word teach and then click on enter. The left hand side toolbar, you want to click on operation type and we're going to go down and click on draw only. Then find a saying you like. I'm going to use this one here that says coffee, teach, repeat. I'm going to go and click on that and choose add to canvas. Now this does come in grouped together like this, but I do want to change it. So I'm going to right click on it and choose detach. That separates each line. So you can see I can move the word coffee, the word repeat, but the word teach is by itself. So if you want to have those things next to it, you want to highlight everything on the word teach, right click on that, and then choose attach. Okay, so now that all moves together. Okay, so now what I want to do is place them on my white piece here. So I'm going to put the word coffee here, the word teach here, and the word repeats there. I like how it's more scattered versus all in a straight line. Okay, so when you're happy with the way that looks, I'm going to highlight everything. We're going to right click on that and choose attach. Now this does use the Cricut pens or markers to draw on that white piece for us. Let's go back and look at all of our card pieces. So we have the card base, the red piece for the inside, then we have this piece with our text for our pocket, that's going to be the gift card. Then these pieces here are for the front of the card, because when this card is folded, you can see here where that diamond is, it's going to have a flat top. So this piece, we're going to go on the front to where it shows the entire apple versus having that flat top. All right, I'm going to go and click on continue, cut everything out, go to the table, and we'll put the card together. All right, we are back. Everything is cut out. Let's go ahead and take our card base and just fold it in half, lining up the bottom. Then take your bone folder and just give that a good crease. Okay, now we have the inside piece. It's going to open that up. So you'll have a small apple and a large apple. The small apple goes on the inside, and we're going to first adhere this piece. And I'm just using my art glitter glue. And you want to just go around the very edge of it. This way your gift card will sit in there. Just all the way around it. And take that and line it up with your small apple. Lining up the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to take that and put that on the inside. Very easy little card. And you can personalize this inside Design Space the same way we did here on this larger apple. You can do Mrs. Thompson or whatever your kid's teacher is, or your friend if they're a teacher. All right, so get that lined in there. Okay, now we have the outside of the apple. We're going to take the stem and just put a little bit of glue at the very bottom of that, and I'm going to line it up with that little point and kind of come at it on an angle like that. Take our apple, and I'm using my art glitter glue only because this way it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Any liquid glue is fine. All right, let's take that, and the same idea, I'm going to line it up at the bottom where that curve is, and then just bring it up. Then we have our little leaf, and what I did is I just took my bone folder and just kind of curved a little bit, and then a little bit like this, and then just put glue on the one side of that, and then just put it right up there with the stem. Isn't that cute? How fun is that? So you can see this is the back of the card, so you can see when we folded this card how we have that flat line, and that's why we saved this piece so we can see the entire apple. Let's go ahead and put our gift card in there. You see it fits in there nice. Super cute, and it stands. Very fun little card. It's not going to sit on my glass table, but it does stand. All right, my friends, there you have today's project. I have a card kit for you as well. To win the card kit, go to my website. I will have a direct link below. Be the first to come, and you'll win the card kit. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.